na pemu no kra the asem ne fa na ho no betimi aka mu no kra ebi se bible eye obi asem ebi se bible ye tro ebi se no kra
bible no adwene a wo fa ho ne sen eye ye ho asem wo ni ho asem anasa hwan ho asem be ka me ne mabedwafo ho e brada nwumre bia ye hwa bible no ye hunu enkrofuku a ho asem e wo twere no
won ye e fa ho na betimi aka ho asem ye ya pebre o Kintom TV ya de ye ho asem ebrew brada bia anwumre pebre no ye nyina ye nhia ye ho ne asem ne fa se no kro se tro ye nyina be hunu ye ho asem
ye ho asem
Africa, and I be mine. It's the African Assembly of Fire. Why I did it. I'm not yet, yeah, we are both here. Me, I just I'm a net. Area Abusia and then my memo Joe and Sanso Mo Aquaba Emra Kintom TV. Ye want some Jumedia, ye de bro, a brother and you bia. Come away. Niemfa aseda pesi Emma Ototurubunso Bonsio Bo area. Say I am not dominant pen and net ye can't atiasi for home. O share a fee ashasie, Bosumi ashasie, any impo. Na wachi ashasia, ye daso can't atiasi for one, na Utumuso, Utradian Ponyankopon, or near the papa. Ne santino baby biara wono me pesa wo be kam ho ne de animonyam ne ayeye nyinama otutrobonsu na obonsuo ebo awia no ebraso ti ye de dwumadi a ya to ne din ye ho asem esan bro me di kan ka che se ye de ye nkompe obi ho asem enka se de be ya ye benya asem de momu no ye be kan yanka se ye ho asem san se ye kan ye ho asem anya de a ye betumi enya ohaw ebiara ne santino bomodin se ene oni ebedi dwuma san se ye guso aye wo salvation ya ye part 1 ya ye part 2 ene ne part 3 ene ye de bro na baby a ye duro no eye baby a ehia ye papa san se enema ye buboso wo salvation mu nyina no ye niema ebeboa mi atumi anya enkwatenten wa woni edi ehye dwumadi ya se de minim se wonim baby afre baby ye duro ene baby a ye ko ne santi fre obi e no obi nso mfro obi no obi nso mfro obi ne nyina mo chenku ewe ya na kasafodi no ho ne nyina momu ensua de se be ya ye betimi enya enkwatenten se de otwedi amponyankopon ede ema yen no medical ka cho say ne salvation eye ne part 3 e na ye hwe ne senti no obefa book ne o pen say be ya onso betumi achiro bibi ato na unim se dwumadi ye ne wa na edi enti no da bia me ka cho say ba biara wo biara no wo akwanya impo say yedumo kane ananso say wo TV mampo a wo betumi ahwe no YouTube eye Hebrews in Ashanti YouTube account a betumi ahwe live ho Hebrews in Ashanti Sara na call Facebook nso akentom GH ehonso ubenya live bia mu nso no ubetumi afa number na afa wo de SMS and WhatsApp messages afa so aba amaya kenkan ama number ye di juma ne 0561 358262 0561 358262 sa na breso nso aye bebia ahomatrofo na tumti tro number etu ho se be ya edru se ye bie kwantum se ye fra nso ubetumi afre aba dwumadie ne so na oni abedi dwumai number no so ye di dwuma ne 0531 444816 0531 444816 medical culture say salvation eye enkwagye brother Safani ya mama tiase say enya de say uwu ansa na okonya nkwagye na emom wotia asase isu ya no esese utumi enya nkwagye ne kwan ben ena obefa so obetumi enya nkwagye no ene yedi yesi nkunya yedi ho abobo ne senti kan ye ho e ye nyina emmom suko na ye ntimi ensua de se be ya ebetumi ape nkwagye ama ye nkra as usual me wo brother Anavia ene brother Safani a ewo me nchen ha abri biara no moje bre ene ye di dwumai se de be ya wonso ubetumi enya mu chefa ne senti o ma be kansa wa hanum sei memo na kwa aba na afi ne ye di dwumadi no ahyehye susanse minim se wa ye krado twen brother Safani a memo wa kwa aba
Uni Asem di meje so
sana brother Anavia nso mema wa kwa aba so nkokwan so kra
Eja
ene de se de mo hwesi aye fe de nyansem keto wonta de in fact na ahum kapa
Nso ho aye fe pa
say misuesu am kakra misuesu am say mutu a metiem Isa aka meche no da bia meka minim se na su gide me nsa beka
Enchele bebro bi
all right said ya wunim no me amedi dwumadi ho chia me ye frame Samuel Mark Duodu edian abetumi de aframe no betumi so aframe Asem de me bumfu kra na sabra abedwafo atrase na so waye krado de na dwumadi na na ye de be hyehye so na me ka won so se ubetumi ahwe u TV na se numbers bi scrolli eye numbers ubetumi afa bi de ohwa oben wo no media yedie ebia na bibi kire wadwene ananza wo nsembisa bia ekwanya ntimi mama ntimi bisa o TV so a ubetumi afre no na watumi abisa na ono nso ama nkiremu kama sara nso na se wo ope ene ahofama sa ubetumi abeso yasene wo dwumadie mu a namba ubetumi afre ananza ubetumi asende bibi kakra to so na yede aso dwumadie asene 0531 444816 0531444816 and then the number will be to me ascend bibi kakra atoso na yetumi dia bodwumadi ho bra se de be ya e brother nyumre biara no yebe tumi e dia bra na se wo pese wo beso ya sene nso na dwumadi etimi ekonanim a eno nso betumi afre 0244530202 0244530202 se wo ton katie se wo ton atwomo se wo ye company ananse dwumadi biara udie no obetumi afre ne ne wo ayenhye ne abodwe medie no ho dawuro ama amansan nyina ate amwatimi atumpon akọwanim sabre abojefo aye krado de ma me kasa enye intientia na menko won ho brother Anavia ma membra also eduane pa ekosen
SMD medafi echia ahwefo nyina enimse ye ho odin wa ha de omso ho odin pa
sa
nipa wo ho na won kwa wo ade nyina wo ska wo bibia se woni nkwa woni hwe enti ye de e bodago se yahwefo ene enuanum ne adofum nyina omunya nkwa na so munya nkwa omu bibia
no correct
enu nti adwane pa yeguso e koso den nipa e ba ho no enya asem ketwa kra enti se wo so utwam ana se wo pese wonya adwane pa dia yedi ken ade number se bia pese yen famre ba bia wo ana wadwuma na fie ana ba bia wo bia no o friend number na ye de beto so ana ye beka mo asem program ni nko na wie ye beka mo asem
okay
enti ye hia Ghana man nyina ye hia Ghana man nyina enkwa eno nti na Safania kafe ni kwan se wuwu na wakafe be ko pem da bi
de wo nim kata auto
wuwu a eno ano no enti emo bi nyi usika enka nche se wo to dan e wo soro e de ama na wo kwa wakodem da bi si wudie wa haya wa wo de an sin wa haya wudidi ya ubenyankwa
good yeah that's papa brother Anavia so the medical can topic I sign abobo hu your salvation part trainer into bracket no say artificial food dyes brother Safania my member ho na afi no for you to apo
yo mini SMD edinka no ye de aseda ni ayi kamfo munyam nyina be mo yo yahoa kado Israel ejam no nyankopon se enenso wasa mo ye kwanya biem se ye ne ahwefo emedi nkomo na yensua de na ye Hebrew Israelites of Jerusalem Ghana's jurisdiction and as a Ghana's command enya sorry aha ye the kingdom of Yah members and as a the kingdom of Yah ma ahenie nyankopon ahenie ma ye nye asorefo eniti heaven yes I restore no as I say so biem it is said there mo kan revelation mo say mo hu asore dan bia wo heaven no ye ntia asore dan bia ma asore dan ni nipadua
okay
na ye twa hwefo nyina na kingdom no was structure kingdom no ye wo mpanyimfo pa ma ye hu na ehene e wo kingdom nim na de otoso anase omo to aso no eye kingdom no mpanyimfo a from say na sikim anase eye princes omo na eye the highest hierarchy e wo kingdom nim omo ne mpanyimfo e wo kingdom nim afi ye wo eye sarin omo so etoso afi ye wo kohanim asofukuo anase priesthood
eno ni ko henim no
wow Hebrew Musa na eka no
okay
omo nyina bi wo Ghana ha enti na sik elie ye chaupa afi sashmayo kohen hekumelie atwo Yehoyakim panyimfo bebiri wo ha pa ye chau omo nyina afi abusuani nyina abusuani de doso ye nuanom bi wo western ene eastern na ye do mafa ntitiye mu anase adusuamu for best 4 months say 5 months ni na enche ye belivate omu ana say kingdom no ebe yi omu akire se de we mu mafantetie mu e wo ya akwan so o ma ye ready so omu ne ya benanti ye friend say elevation aha eti absorption elevation baso next month ya enti nuanu ma wo western any eastern no absorption e baso next month ya area and profi any of adan na ebusanfo aka omo do so kakra omo ye nipa be 150
wow
aha na omo baba ye nkumase akura enti ye hwese eduru ho no mu a ye the videos no e be ma ahwefo nso so ehu
okay
afi yaba salvation
mami ntumrika nko eye empatase trade empatase na mi nkochia osofo ene ne yire sabre almost omo abochenku ewo omo nkasafo ni hu a omo hwe ye dendenden to aso mami
salvation na ye salvation na ye kan enya de wu a se de ye de ato nipa tirim se wu a no okonya nkwaje no da bia me kan me se wote ase no na wo hia nkwa na ye salvation na ye kan no osofo kra na da bia okono ho na okoje nyame asem ni ade no ohia ye salvation no
really
osofo no ohia ye nkwaje this osofo no hia ye nkwaje na ne wo asore banso
e de na ade ohia broso
malam ene sheik imam ahodo mu nyina hia
ene salvation be no
na ye bo ho da wuro
okay
afe akukudam anase soma hodo akukudam panyifo deda no ne nyina mo hia nti ensori man so beka se
mboko papa biri
on say last week ye can salvation ho asem no ye can topic bi a ye friend say monosodium glutamate
no correct
enuane a ye de eye no osofo dibi mala mo dibi meba
no correct
enti say salvation meaning eye say ye yi wa free ham anasa ade bi a wokọ ho a ebeku ho a ene na sofo ne hia oso hia
yes
enti ene ye to aso
okay
salvation part 3
na artificial dye
subtopic no artificial food dyes anasa food additives na asemo mimia monosodium glutamate kan ho asem no obi frame na na nsem ano kan no de kan no nko nanka yemu bobo product na sa na ema no wo mu
ende ebenya asem
na mka jen say enye ne sa na emom de
obanyansafo
de kan no hwe ne tu hufo hwe ne tu hufo enye say je say boss ewo wiem dabi nti hwe ne tu hufo
no correct
na ene ye hwe food additives and I say artificial dye hu ye kasa dye dia lanka jeans in the dye
and I say the dye mpaboa
and I say mpaboa
no correct
it is on mpaboa ye black and I say eni apa o go to dye ye black
no I share no black
eno
na nsuo bu a wan hwe ya
o ya kai ba asem saa na o sha jeans blue jeans na say eni pa utimi ko to dye blue na o de ahye eno so bu a
enu be unse nyame odopa
na dye ya ye ka ho asem yi ye wo dye ya di ana se dye ya di ko ye mu e wo ho nti ene ye be hwe ho saa dye no ene ho sunsanso nti salvation se de make say ohia wa wo hwe no wo hia kura wo ba hia oba ehia
na be de no watena se wa bra wo so wo hia nkwa
nti hwe bi
se nkwa na de be so
na fa tu nkura no fo na ye be hya ase no last time ye kan Daniel 1 ebra ye kan Daniel 1 ye hunu se ebra ohene Nebukadnezar bowura eye Jerusalem no okofa Yudafo na wado mu koye no wobo ne tiri mu pose obesese o maduane obesese o mudin obesese o monom pacho ye kai
me kai pa
ene ye mfa mfiri Daniel 1:1 no na emom ye de free chapter verse 8 no nti Daniel 1 verse 8 ye nkan mi bi kakra
Daniel 1 verse 8 o se na Daniel bo ni trim se ore mfa wa hina aduane ne nsa onum no mu ni ho fi enti wo sre apiafo hin no na wa nwuni ho fi
okay
na Onyankopon ma Daniel nya apiafo hin no anim adoye ni muburu
okay
na apiafo hin no e ka che Daniel se misro efise anya miwura ohini a wayi mu aduane no mu anone no mehu mu anim se eye moburo emobombo esene mu tipenfo emrante wa no de
Daniel bo ni trim pose won fo ohene aduane nye dey engu ne hu
fi
na ese no wo na aduane a wodi a onim se eno no engu ne hu fi
ana ye wodi na ohene su di
ohene de ne so chen eni fefefe kama Daniel hunu se aduane we me de kama no pe ma adwene kura be se yenkoe
11 ana Daniel ka kire opiani a apiafo hin no de no afi Daniel Hanania Masael ani Assyria so ne se so won kwa ehwe dadu na o maye fuma nnuane ni ani nsuo enom na wode wani ahweyen ene mantewa wodi ahennuane no anim
okay
na sadie ubehunu no one wonkoa adi ana opene die wakan no so na oso won hwe dadu
okay
na dadu no ewie duro no ohuru won anim se eye fe
Daniel die fuma duane
nam aba won ho sene emnante wa wodi won wahina nnuane no nyina
Daniel die fuma duane enom eye ensuo nyesa okay ana wo ani wo hene de
Dabi.
it is a wo die afuo mu aduane de ne no hene de no enya afuo mu aduane nesa
Pizza no.
nesa wo hene de no wo hene de no ba bia prepare free ye no
enya afuo wow also what bad news bibi so power
say afuo mu nka
but wo de abesi be say
me de abesi 16
to asomai
Nante wa ba nan yi Nyankopon ma won enwuma ne nyansa ipacho me amisha sibi Nante wa ba nan yi Nyankopon ma wo enwuma ne nyansa enyina mu nimdie ni anitie na dan enya anisodi hu ni daye nyina mu
aduane na dan edi ye no ena bie na adwenem anase se aduane ne ma ne hurumu ne nyansa ne nimdie nti onuane bi wo ho no mu a wodi a
eto adwenem
bere wadwene ase
wow
e ma wadwene ba fo mo nti ase ekura ko akiri
ene esa ye nkole ya unko school e chro made omu hu se
nyoma afi aduane bi wo kura wodi a ye ka no kura kire wa wonti nti nya aduane bi a na yedi enya anom ne bi a na ye nom ye nhye no so me da se fesi wo man ene ye hwe food dice medical culture say you die die jeans ne de mpaboa de keke kan na aduane nso de
na chese enema a ye de hye enuane good
aha enti
no na abrewa bi tie bi ono ka die a wonte ase chese ayese yomo no
ene onema obekan no edo so kaka
ene o mani abetie nka me fa aduane pa nka eyi ma me nya akone
di kan hama ye kakra pacho we a wo kan free if you healthline.com
healthline.com odofo wonso ubetumi atro na across check bibi bia ye wa ha na me pese wonso u follow na hunu ze sabe enye botrimu kan bi ena yete ha no se ya ye ka o say what are food dyes asemisa say food dyes aiding food dyes are chemical substances that were developed to enhance the appearance of food by giving it artificial color.
Okay. Eti ye ka se food dye ahosuo bi ye de fraduane a esesa ne su no. Se de be ya ebe ye fe. No anti o. Se be ya aduane ne be ye fe.
Ebe ya kono ne be ye fe. You look more attractive. Okay.
And food dye.
People have ended coloring to food for centuries. But the first artificial food colorings were created in 1856 from coal tar. Coal tar.
Artificial food dye.
They
did kaya. Create if you quota the idea kwan no
ena nka mi ba bi say
quota
idea kwan no
eno no mo de fifa mfidi mo ombenya sa food dye
yo
I say 1856 okay
enye na asem o
na asem
ene ye di ache wow
na sa food dye a wo kan ho asem ye wa hodo bebiri edoso pa eyo over base 700 but ye yi bebre free mu odwa so eno mo agi mako base 7 bi atomu a eno de
yetimi di
bo adwuma pa odwa so
ya de free quota mu
bo adwuma pa odwa so eno nti ye be mo akan eno ho asem kakra to aso free baby ana wo kan na
okay
na kan bra na yenko
okay. Nowadays, food dyes are made from petroleum.
Free quota no, say they about petroleum.
Over the years.
So once ya tu petrol awie no. Ya tu petrol awie no, ase no. Yes wo mutu gu no, no msa de afam fidie mu. No ma benya colors. Enti na ya say ya pick fili labo. Enti we ya de fraduane a aduane ni frafuom.
Debi. Tienu na Daniel kan ho asem.
Sa kan me enko.
Over the years, hundreds of artificial food dyes have been developed. But A majority of them have since been found to be toxic.
Okay.
There are only a handful of artificial dyes that are still used
that is
in
be
food.
omodia fan fidie mu anya no bebre no no mo say poison wom dodo.
Toxic.
Na say toxic.
You can't toxic.
Na say uduru nya sa.
Sa pepe.
Aha, na mom kakra bi na sese no ya so ne so ehunu say eno de eye kakra betimi ayusu. Na eno mpo no ye hwe. Ye nkoi.
Food manufacturers often prefer artificial food dyes over natural food colorings, such as beta.
Such as the
Beta. Into us owing. Okay. Natural say even cry no you want natural food dyes and so, but we prefer the artificial one.
Ebi ne your friend say mo friend say mpo. Oh, bebre wo ho.
Turmeric.
Turmeric e bia. Aha, eno ye natural.
And sa beet fruits say.
Beet fruits wo ho. Those bebre.
Okay, mamento aso. Food manufacturers often prefer artificial food dyes over natural food coloring.
Anu wo ka say omo produce enuane ahodo no. Abre bi omo pe artificial one no over natural one. E dey dia cost. Because so be for turmeric be say ankure ba ko na o de aye drinks be 1,000 na. Artificial one no e bia e duru ankure half kra.
Na che mfaso bum nti.
Mfaso bum.
Ye nwene ye nkwa ho.
Dabi. Eno nti obi enu ho ma ono ebe yisu eye natural one no se wo de ye aduane ana se ayibi ama. Except artificial one e free petroleum ana se coal tar mu. To aso me nkoi.
Such as beta, carotene, and beet extracts.
Okay.
Because they produce a more vibrant color.
Okay.
However, there is quite a bit of controversy regarding the safety of artificial food dyes.
It is 7 years na se kakra ye o maji atum ikura no. The safety no scientists say wo wi ase obia we na de be ba we need to say na we aba o bua e say enti omu akasa bi
ni gina ya ba ako.
Yanko.
Okay. Mayira kakra meba. All of the artificial dyes that are currently used in food have gone through testing for toxicity.
Okay.
In animal studies.
Now I say dyes I say you use this say you know omo de aboa eye example now so ma check is poison and access animal no.
Ebi wo mu a.
Ebi wo mu a. Okay.
Okay, regulatory agencies like the US Food and Drug Administration, FDA, and the European Food Safety Authority, EFSA, have concluded that the dyes do not pose significant health risk.
Enti oti wiase na do hoto aban no ebia the institution bia yes won hwe anuane so on de abre bia no de ode bebe bia no FDA ajatum yesa last week ye ka eye monosodium glutamate mo asem no obenya anuane a monosodium glutamate aye mu ma eso FDA
ajatum
approve
nti
emfa ho nto FDA sem so na ebebi tiu yenko.
Not everyone agrees with that conclusion.
Enti wo pa kire say the US FDA agiatum no nya obia na eje sa de netum ana so omo no omo ya adwene yenko ma wonya ha.
Okay, interestingly, some food dyes are deemed safe in one country.
Okay.
But banned from human consumption
in country
another.
Yes, oh, food dyes we mu de e safe. Okoba bia yes ye de hia no ha ya ban ne wonnim na de bi eya aduane a ye be chew. Fajo to aso no da na echiri no.
Okay. Okay, the following food dyes are approved for use by both the EFSA and the FDA. That's American and Europe.
America.
Okay. Red number 3.
Red number 3. Pacho production me share first picture.
Abusia me kosoala aka wo say ye ho asem ena wani gu so are. Red number 3 ne picture ena eda o kasafoni ne so a wo hwe no. Okay.
Red number 3.
Red number 3 no wani gu so a wo hwe no.
We eye chemical name bi o friend say electrozine. Pacho kan maye, what the kan maye? Ma wonya ha.
Okay. Erythrozine. A cherry red coloring commonly used in candy.
Nti we ya de bi ya drink, ya de bi ya toffee.
Men koso.
Koso.
Popsicles. And cake.
Cake nyina omo de bi fra.
Decorating gel.
So the be decorating the gel.
Cake decorating gel.
Okay.
No na de good cake so.
We that's no. Ewo European Union number and as a code omo de ma no. Ka hunu say dice na ye bobo no. So ko to product na ya omo ntwere da na di ngu. Say be a red number 3. There be.
The number.
The obe hu an say the European Union code no na ato ho. It the that's so say ya red number 3. The code no ye E127.
Hey. Na chese enu na ya na egu cake so a amanfo twetwa dis ano.
E127.
It require be Ghana flag. Wow.
It you say E127 na no count red number 3. But you yam next one.
Red number 40.
But your production yam next picture why?
Red number 40.
Red number 40
red.
Suni. I don't so no o share any red number 3 na.
Ese
pa by difference o. Red number 40. Any red number 3 no ese pa by difference o. Na ebi anso E number nko. Share no so me see E number no eye code. Ye de ma die no. Sa na last week ye check eye monosodium glutamate me can E number. And ya no mo de check. Nti wan hwe ya ohun. Adan na ye ntwe red number 3 engo so and as red number 40 mo so. You be tire E number no nko an.
Yanso ni parking kan
na o kra ohun E we red number 40 ya wo kan ni E number no ye E129. Etu hu kra ohun de pa kire E129 so ne de.
I go video akocha loto.
Eti red number 3 number 40 ya ewo hoyi. The E number no E129. We so to aso kame nko.
A dark red dye that is used in sport drinks.
To we your drinks bebre.
Candy.
Toffee.
Condiments and cereals.
Hey, alewa ne hwan na mu di nkra di ni bebrebe no.
Cereals no na just ya asemu. Na just ye nyi obi amfiri mo from nkora to mpanin. Obi a be take part.
Nkra na die no kra no mu di ni mo. Ye corners number 3.
Yellow number 5.
Next picture.
Okay.
Yellow there.
Number 5. Tatrazine.
Tatrazine. Ni no. Ni di eham tuma mu no.
Tatrazine.
But red number 14. One more ni di no. Ni di ni ye.
Eno ya Aurora red.
Red.
Okay.
Eti Tatrazine here that's we. Ni E number no ye E102.
Abusia na wo chiro bi to ho say be ya. Enti ma mimi say o sa E012 ana o kan say.
E102.
E102 no
say.
Oko ebi agogo. Na ogbo a ebe yi information ni na ba.
Google na bo E102 a Tatrazine ebeba.
Wow. Abusia makacho say dwumadie ye di esua de nti na da bia ye be sha ase ad makacho say for book any open because we read niema brothers Fania and brother Anavia de famu ya a chance that ye ko university enti bomodin sa won so be chiro bia to say be ya won so betumi akom na etimi abo to aso my brothers Fania enti red number 40 red yellow number 5 Tatrazine
E102
E102.
I don't know.
Okay.
But so what can be?
There be a lemon yellow dye that is found in candy. Just a candy need there. Why no one pam Jenny?
Wait. Any candy one. Omo the drinks baby.
Soft drink, chips, popcorn, and cereals. Hey, popcorn you na bi wom.
Ebi kura the bread.
Hey.
Ebi the bread.
Mo no mo dey atoto na aya colors bebre.
Yeah, the frap bread na kasa na enya color no.
Yellow bread. Oh. A common intremu.
What can we?
I'm a carry.
The E number no E102.
Is it
That doesn't no. You go next one. Number 4.
Yellow number 6.
Yellow number 6. Wait.
Sunset yellow.
Ni din e chef fridge my friend say
Sunset yellow.
What's your next picture no? Any. Aha. Sunset yellow. Also we cry is turmeric.
Ah, it's a turmeric.
Well, I'm sure you because say turmeric na bia.
That's already at the go at the near trot turmeric go on your chini.
Uni me say companies ni bi wo Ghana ha no mo a wo the yellow number 5 and yellow number 6 that resin and sunset yellow and mix it. No they drink.
Say odi ya okoya we ko fie ko.
Ni nyina so bia we effect.
Inti maybe so yam
can yellow number 6 no.
Okay, an orange yellow dye that is used in candy, sauces, baked goods and preserved fruits.
Okay. We so E number. Ni E number no ye E110.
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 Na maybe say inti ye health ye can say workers ne omo ehwe ya pomuden so no sa na ma omunim na se omunim a die nti na omo makwan so na yetimi di gunu anim se yenim
ewiase na yete no bibia ye sika bibia ye business bibia ye for say elenti se wote wo na ye wa adwene se panyini bi hwe wa pomuden dia na wanfa wo ho adwene a odo be business because ebire bi atwamu ana adaka funa adaka na
ye nyensi ho
meboa
no kre
na ye nyensi ho je se bia nipa na frim na yakọ na yakọ share carpenter ni na carpenter ni aye ene ya ye egu obebiri no kwabra ne te anu a woton
ene matis ye bi ho advert nyina
enti kwabra na ote anu a woton no wokọ adwuma obebo mpa ye sei
enipa hu
dabi omo mpa ye sei nipa hu omo obo mpa ye sei nyanko mo na adwuma nkoso na adwuma nso ne de
bibi nipa hu anta in other words ne je nipa hu anu na adwuma nkoso
to wonde won ka se nipa hu na emom nyanko mo na adwuma nkoso
wow
tika na nko na nka
ne naka ni nyina san
ha naka ni nyina san
naka zo ye fancy esi there
saa so na chemical industry na ewo wiase no wono e de na ma ni nyesika
chemical na woton
wo yare na ma ni nyesika enti se ye kire wo se odi we a wo nyare wo ho be denden a e be de na chemical industry no enya sika ene hwe drug stores a wo mo bi de wo be wura mu bia furu ekon fe kama e kire se sika wo business nim enti emfa wo apomode ne nto chachamfo ani ntu obi so obi hwe dabi
wa na esa obomode so obi tumi ahwe wo hadi
topic ne ya to ne say salvation ye twa adwene si bibi so na wo twe ho firi ho a
wanya nkwa
pacho to aso me ngo
blue number
1 next picture
brilliant blue
we say friend brilliant blue
we dey say blue edition tade bi ana we so yedi go aduane mani padi
yedi mesene ma kind blood
a greenish blue dye used in ice cream.
Where the ice cream
canned pears, packaged soup, popsicles, and icing.
It won't say oh share all kind paper no headline no was it European nations in America FDA near that the agent man be at home. Eyampa first no na wo yare bi wa ha se ya na friend say abrochire for yare me boa
no correct
because enuane bi wo ho no mo a ha ni ha senka ye mamu ha pa obenya soft drink anom na jisa afi
na nye komo
ana say ye obi ai furu ana say bibisa but enne no aduane obi adi bia bi si ni nchen
Mikazen kabronya bebe no fanta ba ko no ye chama nipa 5 na adi nsu akofrem
sa afen so egramofo se ye de ye no akọ onye sa
ai
aha asofo se ene ensori aka no se ye de ye mpe alcohol na emum ye de ne adokodoko
soft drinks
eti ukọ egramofo mu a ye ya amali a nya we na na ekoso soft drinks ni keka sa na asofo no so ya efuro a we na na ehia ni nyina so sa na eman
ewom
yan kan ne nko
okay
the brilliant blue one
brilliant
E number 133 E133
E133 You do brew number 2.
Brew number 2. Pato, next picture.
Indigo carmine.
On say we need deep kakrache back on. We dey be jam brew pa. Aha.
And as indigo carmine.
Indigo carmine. The E number so ye E132.
Okay.
Back on ye E133 and away E132.
Okay.
Shannon so me say okoto ade na ye ntwere di ni hu ho E number na e be twere gu.
Okay, a royal brew dye found in candy, ice cream, cereal, and snacks.
Okay. We say oh, name abobo.
Not just ice cream, need your home pum jeno.
Yeah, now refi abele ni bro fudi ni mtia. And ko de be ka ho.
Wow.
Abele.
Hey. Not just and I make no right from the beginning. No one started to be the akopim over akokra.
I shall say free nim kura bru no dia na ye ba be hwe ni effect e wo ye so. Ene de ye ni pedua no. Ye be hu ni nyina. What I see na?
Okay, kakra down but then other you need to okay.
First na.
All right.
E kan we mami.
Okay. E122.
E122. But you go next picture.
Okay, make I will say you want some Jimmy dear. And I will nego so I wash no. Nesa also ube to me at the SMS and it was a messages no alpha number 05613582262 so aba amaya kenkayama. Make I will say topic I di ho abobo ni salvation part 3 na into bracket no you say artificial food dyes and on a yabobo so a and a yabedu E22 and on a da o screen so over no
E122 ne din ni camozin and that's no
yeah
patro kan enko
general information the azuribin camozin
ne din ba kono no
azuribin
e no e hye adaka azuribin
camozin E122 food additive belongs to the group of azo colorants synthetic colorant of red tint. The chemical formula of the E122 additive C20 H12 N2 Na2 07 S2.
Okay.
Azuribin belongs to coal tar.
Once I don't say
Kota.
Colors na ye bubo ni nyina no enye petroleum a na
Kota. Azuribin belongs to coal tar derivatives. The E122 food coloring is usually supplied in the form of editates. The sodium, which is a powder of a red to dark maroon color.
Okay.
The E122 additive can be used for coloring products that are heat treated after fermentation. E122 food coloring has good into us over here. Okay. Influence on the body. As a result of numerous studies of the E22 food additives, many possible negative effects on the human body were revealed.
E122 say the drinks and I say the bibi mawa problem bibiri yanko.
Consumption of camoizin.
Camoizin.
Okay. Consumption of camoizin in food may lead to allergic reactions in the form of skin rashes.
Skin rashes. It will say, yeah, the way I toffee and as a drink. I'm a crana so no more. Bones and Sambi.
Atiego no.
Na begugu no ho bo okra na nim. Etimi affect na nyina. Yenko.
People suffering from bronchial asthma.
Asthma
And intolerance to anti-inflammatory medications and fever relievers. Aspirin should be especially careful while consuming products containing the E122 colorant.
Okay.
Recent studies conducted by the University of Southampton on behalf of the UK government Food Standards Agency have shown that consumption of products containing the E122 additives lead to increased hyperactivity and reduce concentration in children.
Enti hyperactivity no say akura na nso be hihyeshi bejebeja. What is it? Enfant to no dey atoda say otia na ntia.
Oka ejai no wo ye.
No wo ye.
Ni nyina ye.
We na ye dia
chemicals
na odi no.
Odi no ebri.
Pacho edoso nti ma me nko ba bi fufuro na.
Abusia, in fact, enema me hwe ne na ma me ho adwum na me sure say won so wo fi a ho adwu papa san say ye carry sika e de kototo fi na enema duma ye ma yenim say e bia ye ma omani age na nso na ye san eto enyarewa ene enema bebre na edema ye ba. Okay, legal. As a result of research on food additives, it was decided to ban the use of 6 colorants in the UK since 2010.
Okay.
The ban also included the E122 additives.
UK for ban colors B. Say the beer drinks and as nuane. Na E122 no ka ho. Ma wonya ha.
The E122 colorant was also banned in Japan,
Japan so
Canada,
Canada ban,
Norway,
ban, Australia ban,
Sweden, and the United States.
Omo nyina say omo hia E122 say ye de be fra drink and say wonim say chingam nyina omo de yo abele tofene de keke ka ho abo se na kala no bebrebe no ye de we mu nyina fra na buza ho say ya ban no Canada, US, UK ne nti krum ha no ya yende
ye de ediawu
fabre ana si fabra we document we am de man we enso so free Petroleum Service Company of US. Our site no. It will can be big a crabby wa ha ma honya ha.
Petroleum Products of the Week. Artificial food dye.
We omo ya omo de bar for that week no ya bodate no ma honya ha.
The date September 9th, 2016.
2016 ma honya. Okay.
Regulation. In the US, the Pure Food and Drugs Act of 1906 was created to combat the manufacture, sale, or transportation of adulterated or misbranded or poisonous or deleterious food, drugs, medicines, and liquors.
Okay.
This act reduced the permitted list of synthetic colors from 700 down to 7. Okay. Okay. Still, adulteration of food continues for many years.
Okay.
Synthetic dyes became available in the 1900s. Early artificial colors were called coal tar.
Also as our boss. It we can one a document me and
me and coal tar. Not just say dear che. Nya binya kwan nyina say yedi gu yeyam. Ya asemu. And say ya kwan ya dam putro si nyina ni nyina kogu yeyam.
Buza ho say natural one no na omo de yes drinks ni ade na. Omo konya no he to very bebrebe no kofa na he no de yes ay. Artificial one no elfo. Afeso wo fa kakra bia betimi de aye bibi
na nim de are hunso say odi artificial coat na ye no draw original one nso ato ada se
no
deception
ye hwe aye obobo colors bi wa ha say baako yɛ tatrazin meboa yellow 5 ɛna baako ɛyɛ sunset yellow me se obetimi ka ne mienu bom
na ɔde ayɛ bibi
na ɔbɛnya color bi a ɛte sɛ
anka ana abobe
tangerine eti wa hwe a wobɛka sɛ ade na ɔde ato ho na anka no ɛna ɔde ayɛ drink no but we use E102 ɛne E110 tatrazin ɛne sunset yellow ɛna ɔde amese hɔtɔyɛ tam no bɛwie nti kan effect kakra a ɛwɔ mmaye wa honya
artificial food dyes
baby na wo kan na we dey
Center for Science in the Public Interest.
Okay.
Okay. Artificial food dyes and side effects.
Okay.
Okay. Red.
But what kind we na? No what kind of chemical? No what kind products? No what kind disease na kan?
Okay. Red. Chemicals in your citrus red. Red number 3. Red number 40. E124. Poncia 4R.
Okay.
Obani products na it was sweet. Ice cream.
You got a sweet
a John mania me de nyina.
Tofen no money de kike kan ho bebre.
Okay. Your ice cream.
And
a soft drinks.
Okay.
Yeah.
And ema omode sa the old body no ye no red no red number say.
Red number 3 and a 40.
Okay. And ye kan ha no so yes red number 3 E number no ye E127.
Aye.
Afi ni din so ye retrosin.
Enti abusuan for education purpose no. Oto ade bia na wabo modern say obehwe ho say number bi gu ho dia na chese bi wo.
Yenko o say ye dey. Products e no.
Diseases. Yare ade ba. O say thyroid cancer.
Thyroid. Eno kra e wo mini mu side on. Ana.
Ide minimum po.
Yen fa no say cancer.
Cancer.
Yenko.
Brain. Some affect wadwene. Brain nerve disorder. Mona ojina hokra na ase wadwon so no ho. Ase mo wadwene nya adwuma yi.
So nerve nyina ewu.
Okay, eno no SC.
Next one e
Yanko blue. Blue number 1 and blue number 2.
Blue number 1 and blue number 2. Brilliant blue and indigo carmine.
Chemicals no blue number 1.
E133 and E132.
Okay. Products ne products no candies, cereals, soft drink, pets food. Hey, amo nyina nye chefa wom.
Medical catch us say. Enne Christianism wono de ensa alcohol mu onom da. Ne mu betunum doko. But when you say doko na o.
Ehun kura sen de alcohol.
Ene kokko no
apetition
kura ke.
Wow. Na me de em ngwa ne
last week me catch us say. Me can say bi tell last week say. If a crobia first ni bi wa 6 months ni aye yi ba ko no and na wo the same kro no abosome na bia omo ye yie besa nwotwe enso ensia ene de keke ka ho ubusa yes bone
adoso
bone be ya
na Yesu kra ba enti na sa de ma ne nyina esisi
na sa ye di kota
kra no kra mu ade uhwe ubekom so ukokrom ho no mabo say ye youth no omo mu wudodo no eye between from
40 45
T na kosi 40 ne 50 no na obekọ na nkokora no hyehye dem o krum wo because akokora no ono ne nkura bremsa na ma we wani bi ono obenum drinker na epito anasa nsafu mebwa
sa
ana ono no obedidi a sa ne ma we bi ye mfa nya na aduane no correct and the youth no odi aduane a ye di monosodium glutamate ayama na boroso.
Wow.
No wasa to drinker ye di kala we aye.
Na just how dey a confusion no show
effect e wo monosodium glutamate no anya effect wo drink no so mu aka ho.
Sentina da bridge
over. E ti go wa anyare o.
Enso wawu.
Wa di yare na mana boaboa no ntete.
Na ya nkoto ayeda. Anyare anko wi.
Kam yenko.
Okay. The disease de ba no.
We color blue no one.
Color blue. Chromosomal damage. Chromosome.
I don't know ma enipa yes enipa su.
Wawusu.
And e damage no. Na say wunye nipa o. Na enye nwanwa se enne yetimi wu abofra bi yes ne tokura kwan no.
Esi.
Yes, who Eda Nakumum, and I said to Kruda Nakumum.
Not any far by no.
Yes, I am monkey kitty.
Yes, over near the share a fearful.
Oh, for the Numbi. Now, friend, no more. Oh, for the one Yamono. No, you know, aha. And that's what the baby have a year say, party, I say,
wedding, I say. Aberdeen to us say, just a baby.
So food didn't be there. And you have money a channel.
And as of phones, woman or children quadri. And then quadri, okay, sir. There be some food also who are not being one that is in other words, a crown will come prekum.
Into one on the bed, no, or no crowd or room be. Yeah, boy, my one.
Okay, you do yellow.
There be one kind of effect, no, what can
effect on the chromosome damage,
okay. Yam next one.
Okay, yellow. Tartrazin. The number near E102.
Yellow the home you know. But we Tartrazin.
And a sunset yellow.
And a sunset yellow.
And we are 110. And what's I'm about to be crowd how E104 and we are quinoline yellow.
And also so.
And a yellow number 5 and number 6. Okay. Okay, you call the products now. Candies.
Toffee.
Jollibee drinks. Okay.
Drinks in there.
Drinks.
Sir, the old this is here. Sunset yellow. Any 1,000. The drinks more. Because I don't know if give you color be I say. What shall I make a
and I looking more attractive. Oh, we are now concrete.
If you grass are brobe and so nina don't I calasia.
Diseases, yare deba, also kidney and
kidney
fail.
Adrenal gland tumor.
And young one was a
obinium.
Meboa,
aye,
kidney.
Nankan colans on your kidney saying
a bad day.
But then colania on your kidney. Not any far by me.
On Curabemono said the kidney are yet here, no, and Netiana.
Nay, so common.
Eh, what do you near Woody? The old no. Toffin now, what day man crowd.
I was not for my car. I see.
Okay. And yes, see, your friend Dr. B. Dr. Rebecca Bivans. Now, what's where your research be? A funny bahu, one casani bahu. Into a cancer, Asem way. A third event. You can the third event, a NGO be our motor organize a conference.
Okay.
Now we be children and so we can Asem. It's a better video no near T Asem now all can.
Okay.
Artificial die.
Danny, your first video, Fatoso am I?
Imagine holding your brand new baby. The awe and joy of that moment, all you can think of are the wonderful possibilities of their future. And then, 7 years later, you're looking into the screaming, crying face of a 7-year-old who tells you that he just wants to die. What would you do? I have 3 degrees in psychology. I'm a professor and a researcher, and I felt helpless. I knew I had to look for answers. His life depended on it. In 2005, I gave birth to our son. He was a happy, healthy, easygoing baby. He became a curious infant who developed into a fun and inquisitive toddler. He was full of life and he loved everyone. By the time he was 3, he was energetic, enthusiastic, and into everything. Our nickname for him was our crazed lunatic monkey. We thought that's just who he was, constantly on the go, into everything and all over the place. His self-esteem was fantastic, and he had a ton of confidence. He was so excited to go to school. During the second week of kindergarten, his teacher pulled me aside and suggested that he had ADHD. I was shocked. His preschool never said anything like that. I mean, yes, he was interested in a lot of things, and yes, he was enthusiastic. But ADHD? And why did it seem like he only had ADHD on some days? His doctor disagreed. He said, he's just a very bright boy. And I'm grateful that his doctor did not try to medicate him. In 2nd grade, he started having problems. He had a hard time concentrating. One day I looked at him and said, "Do your best to focus." And he said, "I can't concentrate, Mom. My brain buzzes." Brain buzzes? I have a PhD in cognitive neuroscience. If I learned anything in college, it's that brains are not supposed to buzz. So I started looking for answers. I searched the textbooks, scientific research articles, and I scoured the internet. And I found articles on the artificial food dye Red 40 and how it caused hyperactivity in some children. I found story after story about how Red 40 caused ADHD-like symptoms in some kids. It made them hyper, impulsive, disruptive in class, and caused brain buzzing. So I thought, aha, it's the Red 40. And we pulled everything with Red 40 in it from our diet. And the brain buzzing stopped. But we let him consume other foods with other artificial dyes like yellow 5 and 6, green 3, blue 1. In hindsight, I don't know why we thought those were safe when Red 40 wasn't. Maybe we couldn't imagine pulling everything with artificial food dyes from our home and our diet. That meant no more colored cupcakes, no more cheesy yellow chips, no pickles, no candies, no colored breakfast cereals. You see, artificial food dyes are in many of the foods, of the processed foods that we eat. Maybe we just couldn't imagine taking away foods that kids enjoy in their childhood. Now, I bet many of you are wondering, what are artificial food dyes? Well, they are a set of chemicals that are added to our food to enhance the color and appearance. They are man-made, petroleum-based, and banned in many countries. They provide no nutritional value, and many have been linked to cancer. And now I know, many of you are thinking, oh, then why are they in our food? Well, because we Americans, we like our brightly colored, shiny stuff, and this includes our food. So now that he wasn't eating red things, he turned to yellow things. Cheesy yellow chips, yellow candies, pineapple syrup on shaved ice in Hawaii. You name it, if it was yellow, it was okay. Then, 7 months after the removal of Red 40, we have a new problem. He's having emotional meltdowns and temper tantrums, the likes of which I had never seen. He would get upset over the littlest things. These temper tantrums turned into, they got more intense and more frequent. I'd ask him to turn off the TV, and he would break down and cry. And the crying would turn into anger, and this anger would turn into a full-blown emotional fit. He would scratch at himself. He would shred at his clothes. He would swing on me. He would scream. And eventually it would lead to him begging, "Mom, just get me a knife so I can kill myself. I just want to die." We couldn't believe it. We had a suicidal 7-year-old. And all I can think of was if this continued, by the time he hit puberty, we would lose him. We were wondering what was happening to our sweet boy. So I searched the textbooks, the articles, the internet. I searched and searched. And I found one article on yellow 5 and how it caused irritation in kids. I found more articles and anecdotal evidence of other dyes like yellow 5 and 6 causing emotional disruptions in children. So we thought, all right, that's it. No more artificially colored food, no cheesy yellow chips, no artificial.
From the horse's own mouth. Dear Mammy Kenya, they said 2005 no wo baby na bibia koso kama. Afe enuane odidi na afe ama chese the behavior ne niema akola ne ye no onti ase brother Fania to asoma ye na ye brain intino.
Na nka wo bon to fa are no wejai.
Say me brain intino me pese niema content na.
Beginning na akola na ntofe ne enuane an wo di no na red 40. Yeah. Na ewom. Na eduru ba bi na akola no su asesa. No se da bi. Red 40 ni products na me man ni bi. Nti me man di yellow said ye na ye bobo ha tatras ne de cake. Afele oduru ba bi kura no wo se akora na timi ka se dum TV no wudum na no ada no ho ato osu. Je se ni su na se duru ba bi kura de wo se mam se kan na me nkume ho. Enti wo hwehwe mu an obo hu se food dye se nyina video ni ya hwe nsinka ye bati
ebre ne tia ye papa.
Na Danny, your next picture not to so near Hunu.
Said colours no.
How more mesicalous na. Said ye na etie. Na yemfa ya no nsi.
I was na de me bre no etia me yie papa ha. Some of the colours no. Na egu o screen so a o hwe no. Enti sometime hu ya wow to me unfa bi nkan no kra say
we dey efe.
O hwe brown ye o ya we dey ese wo be ye de pa. Unim say die. Ena wonum gu yem sa no kota nyina wo.
Kota na ede aye nyenso kota nyina wo.
Wow.
Kota na ede aye efiri kota mu. Anase petroleum ayimu.
Abusia for in fact eniema yesua ne ha no mestre say momien taking it very serious because say anhwe ya de me yakra ne say wa wo carry sika na wo de akoto
yare.
Okoto hu.
Awudro.
Na companies nso a omu produce dies no. Omu asa wo shares e wo chemical industry nim. Enti wonu we na yare a obakoto aduro pharmacy big farmers no omu na support. Enti scientists in the report no ba say ade ne nye no omu asa do omu so de aba safe. Enti ye do your business.
Abusia yesi yedi adwene da chi a ye behwe esio flow sabre de unim se abusiafo wo fie no ye ne oma en edi dwuma ma me mo nso mbre mu na ma betumi afre abadwuma de ne so ne ye 0531444816 0531444816 Araroma bowra mu ntentempa na sabre no ebre na dikan etia mentimi fa cause akasenti you know so bebo awram na ye ne wadi dwuman senka ade ekra se ebre no enye yanka yemfa cause na nso esese yenso yetumi ene mu di dwuma na dwuma de we na ye die ne de e wo se yesan to aso because ye penkwaje ama ahwefo
ye beto aso
ye penkwaje ama ahwefo nti ye de si ya no se ya na ye je omo osubrani
salvation
na ama me ho kra dwurime de me kan se awofo no mommodin se mbehwe emofra ne ye ama ye because omo ne ye daache ye de se eja ye ni mu nti ye didi bia but ye si achia nso enye den
emuye
ye first call aba ahoma no so hello good evening
Me person good evening.
Ohene mpacha udi ni baby a ofrefi
Me person you from me matter me ka say free me from
Sunyane Michael mpacha yeti wanwumre ya
okay we dey me dem aso ne dey mo church ba say me na mo kan ya me drinks bi sisi me dey mo amaji ya me say me shame but the most surprising thing is no krepa drink ni na from A to Z di nyina bi wo mu Kama me go dream me
what checking numbers no but one no for a long time now nyawe
there be na me nyawe crowd na me nyawe da like the Americans say me be me shen no ma so but ma adwum bi emma BBC so crowd
the o ma chro no crowd hu crowd untimi hu se eye bibi Asem
me pa chomante de okan
me se de o ma chro no say bia yi 122 ne ayi aye kan hu crowd hu fa nya hwe
wa bi de crowd nkoso
onso wa chro no yi 110 and what to be 104
e say me kitaba ku posisi ya se wo hwe ho a me momo E104
na chese no ne
me fancy yellow one na mo kan no
quinoline yellow
another one and so two no ma combine me fancy yellow mienu
also na make us combine
yellow mienu
it wa hwe ye kro oboko na sa drink ye de abrobe ara sa nka ato ho do
na say no
say and I won't get this I don't want to quite chill because and no maybe work like a quarter in him.
It's in a topic, yes, salvation to Uti, no. Now, free home. Now, young Quadiama, sanity, Unipebiano, Antibomo
say Abribiano, Ubeshiana, Yedi to May. Why? Get us a passer also Ubo Uremo. Abusia yese otrofo no se me dance ni ewa brochen obidi abeto so no you made the idea no ha na mesre se abusia mu to me recommend Emma abusuane nyina yempe enkwage emma yen ho sanse de aircon de obi be se ani aye nyan hello good evening Ohini
good evening
Pacha odini baby afrefi
from Kwame Kasho free was a draft.
So for Kwame Pacha yeti wa So Kwame Okay. I'm so for coming and me, you know. So, Bomma didn't say,
brother, I know what drink is in chain. Ubokum na drink the Kutan, I actually won't say every
Hello. Okay, I'm say about me a far offer for back could be pet. Hello.
Me pacho, good evening.
Good evening, I am Pacho Dini baby afraid fee. When me last
then for Michael, I hear through faith in America.
Okay, also for Michael through faith. Pacho eat you.
I come out telling him I got to drink back. Now me person who say I don't know me hair one natural orange flavor code me E110.
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 And we are sunset yellow.
Sunset yellow me mo can be a me daughter in the me kotoy. Nti me ho say etisa no kre.
Nti sunset
110. O match natural orange flavor.
Sunset yellow no onoma wonim yale ebetime dia bro.
Check wa hama no.
Ebe bro kidney problem. Na san bro.
Wonim na nti ma daughter bibia go nti me damase. Omo aye wa nya. Sabio ne nyina kan kwade no nti
Pacho so yosofo
ma bie ni
Pacho yosofo
mpachan
say nti na me say o sofo no kra wo hia yesa be shi ni bi no
say ye nim sa de we yo
ye da o twedi ampon na se ene wabie so akire yen mestre say any recommend ma wa sorry ma ni nyina ye beto aso na omu nyina hwe bi ne kan kwade ma ye ho why
sofo ni ma ni say owu a na eja wo konya
all right me say aha ene ye betumi e de ofre adwuma ni nyina si na dwumadie no say ye kan say agro ye de no na ade esa achirichirifo enti no
menia numbers bi twagu ase ho
yes
baby a wo a wo hwe ben wo de fa number no ne ko ye hia ye class esua de pa aha de
time nti
ye nya kwan was we enkeja nduru baby a wo but ebere nti ese twa so video no kran ka ese hwe wi eti wo fa baby e ben wo no ko ne ko sua de e free ko ne ko sua de
kona ko sua de
aha
we unya ne baby a just ye ho asem so brother Anavia also my last was na yem fancy sense Brendan nya ye be
papa asem na ena eya
so
nanso ye de Izama ye se ye be maiza ma anyina che ye ntu nkosoro da bi ye bedi ye nkwa na ame ansa na ye be kwa yakọ enti ye de ye de nkwaje ebre Izama ntini bae
okay even so me da ase papa mekoso e de aseda pesie ama ahwefo nyinara de me sre ne say impo this season ya yewo mu ya ye ko Christmas yi obebo modern no ahwe abusua na wankasa nso ahwe ho so ye san say edu this season na drinks no ne niema no ekoso ye papa
ye be ro sa season
ai enti sabre ya wahu ide no abo modern no ahwe ho so ye mesre say recommend the program na ma afoforo no nso hwe bi no onya nkwaje ema okra because ye bonso onyu betena ha no wo nkwaje ene uyiye die enti na ye ba betena ha
was sponsor program no so
say everybia no oni edi juma say the brother Safania Aircanos number no na etwagu e wase no 0531444816 no utumi nya taku simpo a obetumi de atoso de abeso program yi asene say be ya abrani nyina na ebetumi e de abro na watumi age obi enkwa
sara no na ehia bi kura ka ho na
sara nso na say wo pese ube so yasene ewo we bia ye bo dwumadie bi hu dawro emawa eno so betumi afre 0244530202 0244530202 said the brother Safania kan no numbers in the etwagu ewase no de oben wo no niam bi wo na won ti ase a obetumi afa de oben wo ne number na wafre na onso wabji entremu afri no aha na bre ebema kwan amamede dwumadie enyinasi mera wase ema omonitie se ene enso oye krado na oni edi dwumai edi ameje so eye Samuel Magdodo obetumi afre me SMD enso mebunfu anadwi makrao de mesre ne se otwedi amponyankopon enhwe oso na omao enapa de ye